Good morning to everybody, and today is Thursday. I believe it must be about the 6th of April. I have a terrible time trying to keep up with dates. Pretty good with days, but dates just don't work for me. And what you're looking at now is the Moravia, which is it's like a museum. It's a heritage thing for airplanes, the RAF, the Royal Air Force, etc., etc. This land used to be Royal Air Force land, and it was taken over by Army. There are barracks and everything, and across the road is the base where they all are based. Is that why it's called a base? Perhaps. What you can see there way in the background, well, what you can see in the background would be some of the sports fields and part of the base, etc. But yeah, this place, Moravia, is filled with old aircraft, and as you can see, old fire engines and stuff. And kids come during the holidays and during the school terms to do trips through here. They go in a simulator. They have a brilliant time. Colin and I, to our shame, have not actually done it yet, but we keep threatening to do it. We may this year. Who knows? Welcome to a very different colour in the sky today. This is, when I say different from the last couple of times, but not unusual for Scotland. Cloud and a little bit of drizzle. I'm not cold at all. I've been walking for quite a while already, and but I wanted to show you Moravia so that yeah, you could just get a little bit of a sense of what's in our environs. And as you can also see, we're surrounded by farmland, which is really lovely. And it's a busy place. You know, there's a highway not far away, and we've got another road up that way, which is always filled with vehicles traveling up and down. So there's always the sound of traffic, which I suppose we all wish we could do without, but what can you say? And I just wanted to give a shout out to my cousin Blue and her husband Barry, because they're the ones who really have inspired me to kind of maybe do something like this. Blue and Barry and their son Joshua and their 3 cats, Zumbi, Boston and Ginger, I think it is. Yes, hope I got that right. They decided to give up living in a house and took to a tent. And they have a vehicle and they have a tent set up, and they have taken to the road, and they are doing what they call road tripping. They have a group on Facebook thing called Road Tripping, something like that. And they are chronicling their life living in a tent with their cats, traveling through South Africa. And I think that that's really just interesting, courageous, really, really interesting. You see, I just don't think I would do that. I don't think I would give up the convenience of a flush toilet and hot and cold running water and electricity, I suppose. You know, when you flick on a switch, they have to plan for all of that. And I think what they're doing is absolutely remarkable and admirable, because what they are doing is becoming very much more self-sufficient and independent. This is one of our greatest concerns, isn't it? Well, as humanity, as individuals, is becoming more and more dependent on somebody else looking after all the things for us. We've lost so many life skills, and most of our youngsters are growing up with none of them. I think back to what we could do, where we could go, and who we were, you know, in my case, 40-something, 50-something years ago. And what it's like now. I think life is, we try and make everything too safe, very, very safe. And in that, which has perhaps a good motivation, what we create is dependency and de-skilling. I think we're de-skilling ourselves all the time as humanity, which is a worry. And I don't want somebody else to be in charge of everything for me. I want freedom and the freedom to make choices. So whilst I say I don't know that I would want, well, I don't want to give up a flush toilet and hot and cold running water, etc. I look at Blue and Barry and Joshua and I think, yeah, well done you. Well done taking total charge of everything, you know. Anyway, so that's a shout out to them, and I'm going to say goodbye now and lots of love. Have a wonderful, glorious, blessed day. Bye.